Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by InTheMoneyStocks. Today is April 18, 2017. My name's Nick Santiago. Thank you all for tuning in this morning. All right, looking at this market today, we have the S&P 500 E-mini futures trading lower by about 6 points. Futures right now are much lower, right around 6 o'clock in the morning, but they have come back a little bit. Either way, they're still down about 6 points. And again, we have earnings season underway, so this is really the culprit out here. First stock we're going to take a look at today is going to be Goldman Sachs. Goldman Sachs is getting hit pretty hard. The stock closed at $226.26. It is now trading at $220.30. So a pretty good sell-off for Goldman Sachs. We are going to have gap levels ready for you this morning at 9 o'clock in the morning for Goldman today. So Goldman will be played today at some point. Again, we do have gap levels ready for this stock, so if Goldman does slide a little bit further, Goldman will be in play this morning, and we'll have gap levels for you in the intraday stock chat room. So if you haven't done so yet, if you ever traded along with us during earnings season, it's a lot of fun. You get a lot of morning gap plays. We have, I think, 3 or 4 already. So again, morning gap plays today for Goldman Sachs. Next up, we're going to take a look at Netflix. Ticker symbol is NFLX, and what you're going to see here is Netflix right now trading at 149, closed at 147.25. There looks to be a fair amount of resistance around this level, though, so we'll see how Netflix plays out today. But if you own it, trail the stop loss. If you don't own it, I wouldn't do much with it here, but either way, nice little pop ahead of the opening bell for Netflix. Let's take a look at United Airlines. They reported earnings after the closing bell yesterday. This company has been hit with a lot of bad publicity, but the stock still continues to hold up pretty well. Closed at $70.77 yesterday. It is now trading at $71.25 today. So good little pop for American. We're going to give this the upside to around $73.50. That's where I do see resistance coming into play. So it gets up to around $73.50. Watch for resistance there. Right now, not much I would do with it otherwise. Next up, let's take a look at Bank of America. Full and fair disclosure, I do own shares in Bank of America stock. Right now, the stock is trading at $23.15. It closed at $22.81. So good little uptick here for BAC. They reported earnings this morning. Again, market so far giving it a little bit of a lift ahead of the opening bell. So we'll see how it plays out. If the lows are in for Bank of America, we have a little bit of a hurdle around $24. But once it clears that, should be clear sailing back up to around 26 bucks. So again, that's what I'm seeing for BAC right now. Let's take a look at United Health. UNH is the ticker symbol here. They reported earnings as well. Stock closed at $167.18, now trading at $171. I'm going to give this one the upside bias to around $173.75 to $174. Again, United Health looking good this morning. Next up, we're going to take a look at HOG, which is Harley Davidson, and this is getting hit. Harley is running out of gas. Stock right now is trading at $57.08, closed at $59.40. So good little haircut there. I'm going to have gap levels ready for you right at 9 o'clock this morning. I see some levels that can be played. So either way, we'll be watching Harley Davidson pretty closely. Take a look at the daily chart, though. Right off the bat, down here at 56 bucks, you do have a lot of support. So this could be played if we do get there. So if you come down and pierce 56 bucks, there is a play for Harley Davidson there. And then I'll have gap levels if we do go lower. And again, we'll look at this one once the opening bell rings today. Let's take a look at Cardinal Health. CAH is the ticker symbol. It looks like if you take a look at this 10-minute chart here this morning, stock is getting hit pretty good. Closed at $81.83. Now trading at $71.75. Briefly traded down to 66 bucks. I'm going to have gap levels ready for us for this stock as well. Again, Cardinal Health getting hit this morning before the opening bell. Looks like they came out with numbers, and they also bought some units from Medtronic. So again, Medtronic, let's see what that stock's looking like. MDT is the ticker symbol here. Medtronic getting a little bit of a pop there. Medtronic now trading at $81.15, closed at $80.36. But Cardinal Health taking it on the chin today. In sympathy to the sell-off in Cardinal Health, MCK looks like a little bit on the weaker side. This is McKesson, and also ABC, which is Amerisource also getting hit. These two are in sympathy, so we'll be looking at these as well for potential trade levels, and I see a few right off the bat already. Let's take a look at Johnson & Johnson. I know they came out with numbers. Stock right now is trading at 123.65. Stock closed yesterday at 125.72, so this is a pretty good little sell-off. Keep on the radar today. 119.95 for Johnson & Johnson. If it gets there, that is your bounce play. 119.95. If the stock does trade down to that level, that is your play on the long side for a day trade. Next up, we're going to take a look at Kate Spade. Stock right now is trading at 18.62. I think they came out with numbers and some downward guidance. Closed at 19.14 yesterday. There's nothing I would do with this name right now. There is a little bit of support around the $18 level, but again, we'll look at this one once the opening bell rings, see if it does look attractive. Cabela's is in the news. CAB. It looks like Bass Pro worked out a new deal with them. I think they're going to sell for $60 a share or something like that, but you can check out the news for yourself. Nice pop in Cabela's. Stock right now is stock right now is trading at 57.55, closed at 53.69. So if you own Cabela's, just trail the stop loss. There's really not much else to do, but good little move there in the name. All right, we're going to leave it here short and sweet. I want to wish everybody a great trading day today. Gold is down about $5. Crude oil down around 25 cents. We're not going to make too much out of either one. There's a lot of action, though, going on with all the earnings. So, again, if you want to trade alongside of us, come on over. Take that 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat room. We've had a great 2017, a good day yesterday. And, again, we get volatility, and it looks like we're going to get some today. We get lots of trade action. So, again, all the earnings plays in the works here. And on top of that, you get some volatility. Should make for a very, very active morning. With that being said, everybody, I'm going to leave it here. Want to wish you all a great session. We'll see you on the charts.